Love in action.
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 Our theme is
Love in action. Hello, and welcome to the Canada IIT. My name is Duke Dukeshire, and I'm one of the certified trainers that will have the privilege of getting to know you and work with you and learn together about nonviolent communication.
Hello there. My name is Manasi Saxena.
I'm Gina. I'm an NVC teacher for over 20 years.
Hello friends, I'm Fabiola Fuentes from Colombia.
Hello, my name is Jacinthe Thériault-Fortier. I'm from Quebec, Canada. How did I discover NVC? Of course, it was because I was facing challenges with my family, with my parents who were living with us, my kids, my husband, my siblings, the most precious people to my heart. And NVC gave me the path to follow, to come back to my heart when I was triggered, when it was hard, when I disagreed with their choices. From that moment on, I wanted to share NVC so people could find the way back to their own hearts and live from love.
There is wisdom in our hearts, and the process of NVC helps us to access it. With that wisdom and with the loving energy that comes from our hearts, we can care for ourselves, we can care for each other, and we can care for the planet.
That transforming my relationship with my needs, creating a space of loving acceptance and compassion for myself, becomes then the foundation of that space of loving acceptance and compassion for others, for building resilient, enriching relationships, and in the long term, for social and systemic transformation.
And so NVC gives us different ways of optimizing that ability to be who we really are deeply inside of ourselves, and then to live that with other people, other groups, in all kinds of relationships. And that's what I have joy and passion about, that mystery of the meeting of other people and other souls, and how we open or close each other up, and what are the ingredients that we can live in a relationship that make us more alive and more true to our authentic nature, and how to make more peace, harmony, and flow in our relationships and with others. When you come to a long event like this in NVC, we have an opportunity to go deeper inside of ourselves, beyond the cultural conditioning, and to touch our deep spaces of humanity that can be put aside or exiled in our culture and conditioning that happened when we were younger.
And another thing I'm really excited about is our theme for this IIT, Love in Action. Love in action. I'm excited about that in a number of reasons. One is that the trainers that I'll be working with, that will be sharing NVC along with me, all bring a unique and powerful sort of experience and view of nonviolent communication as love in action. So I'm really excited to be learning from the other three trainers how they live that in their daily life.
In showing up with empathy and honesty, which to me are the twin pillars that NVC stands on, that for me is love in action. That for me is the essence of nonviolence.
When I'm able to access those inner resources and bring them forward in the world, that it helps other people bring their inner resources forward. And then we can learn to become allies and support each other in that co-evolution, that co-learning, and creating favorable conditions for life to flourish.
That is a choice that we can make moment by moment, how to live from the warmth of our hearts, to care for our well-being and to care for the well-being of others. We will learn what love in action is by doing it.
Because love, it's not a falling, it's a being, it's a flow. And we're going to offer you opportunities and workshops so you can touch and feel that flow within.
So I find that we create these spaces in these types of gatherings for us to rediscover and fall in love with our deep humanity, which includes conflict and triggering and how to work with that skillfully.
Conflict kind of offers a unique opportunity. It's both very challenging, but it also is a space where people have kind of come to their limits, have tried what they're capable of, and now are open to something new. And that newness can be, nonviolent communication and finding a way that we can care for ourselves and speak our truth, but do it in a way that also holds care for and leaves space for the truth of the other.
How do I love someone and hold compassion for them when I really don't agree with them? Through the practice of empathy as well as authentic self-expression, we learn in NVC that it is possible, even across different perspectives, even across different experiences, and even when we have different preferred strategies for meeting our needs, it is possible for us to meet in a place beyond right and wrong. We can create room to hear each other, to understand, and to put our own needs on the table with compassion and care for the other person.
We will be coming from different places and different contexts, so this will be a very diverse group. These 9 days together is about learning from each other. Participants will have the opportunity to support each other, to practice and to immerse into the NVC consciousness, so you can use it more naturally in your daily life and to take your practices into your real context.
So it's exciting to be able to think about this love in action and how do we put that into practice in our families, in our schools, in our neighborhoods and communities.
We'll be working at a place that I value because it's in harmony with what I like, which is nature.
I'm very passionate about what NVC can bring to our personal lives in creating bridges of aliveness between different parts of us, what it can do to our interpersonal relationships, and what it can do in communities, organizations, and teams.
So I invite you to come and to explore this space that we're going to be co-creating together.
I'm so much looking forward to share and spend time with you in June 2025.
Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Goodbye.